Welcome to Rewatch. We're on episode 10 of the Droids cartoon series, and this is called Tale of Roon Comets. And Roon Comets, Rune Stones, runes are going to be all the rage for the rest of this series here, at least for the first season here, the only season they had, but they did have a special I'll talk about later. Mungo Baobab it opens up. He's their new master. We don't know how they met or whatnot, but he's part of Baobab shipping, which we've heard in dictionaries and the sound within the soundtrack of Shadows of the Empire, which I thought was really weird until I found out who put it in there. Ben Burtt, who was the sound director for Lucasfilm, wrote a lot of these episodes at the end, and he really loved Mungo Baobab. In fact, his character he got to play in episode 3 was a descendant of the Baobab shipping company, is what he, storyline wise, is what he wanted it to be. And so Ben Burtt, I think is his name, is a really big Droids cartoon fan. Of course, that was some of the stuff that he got to write, so maybe he has a deep connection to it. Either way, they are pursued by stormtroopers because Screed wants to know where those runestones are. Admiral Screed, which we saw in earlier episodes of Droids, now he's going to become the villain. Did we just see foreshadowing in, like, what was it, episode 4? When we first saw him, and now here we are in episode 10, and now he's becoming a main bad guy. Is that foreshadowing for a cartoon series from 1985? That's pretty smart if it is. I just kind of thought about that right now. Anyway, Mungo and the droids, they get mistaken as representatives for the Empire from this evil governor, Roomba, I can't remember his name right now, Ragunda or whatever. And so the governor's trying to, flatter and impress the Empire until Admiral Screed shows up and the gig is up and they get, of course, captive. And the gang has to escape. At the same time, they ruin the operations center of the governor and escape. Now, of course, now the governor and Admiral Screed are going to be pursuing them because they want to know where the runestones are. Runestones are very expensive in the galaxy. Mungo Baobab is trying to get them to kind of the Baobab shipping company or whatever is kind of underwater right now. They're hurting for money, and getting some runestones would really help them. That's why he's there. So the whole story is accumulating. This is the kickoff of what would be the third and final arc in the Droids cartoon series. But let me know, what do you think of episode 10, Tale of Roon Comets? And I'll talk to you next time on Rewatch.